Holiday traditions. I don't care what time of year it is, to have special family things you do that create core memories. It's simply the best part of being a mother, is getting to do that and then seeing your kids go off in the world and create their own holiday traditions. The best. One of the things we did, and I know like the Elf on the Shelf is like really, really popular. It seems like it's whatever on steroids. Seems a little too much. Guess what? I probably would have been the person doing it, if I'm going to be honest. But what we did was an Advent box. So in December, the kids are exhausted. It's year end, and you just want to kind of end the year in a peppy way. So we found a way, and I'll tell you some of the things we put in, that over 24 days, there would be a little something, and it could be a prayer, a laugh, a joke, a family activity. And every day before the kids would go to school, they would come down, the last thing, we would open the Advent box and see what was inside. And it's a wonderful, wonderful memory. And it doesn't have to be about spending a lot of money. It could be a piece of candy. It could be a joke. It could be a family activity like tonight we're going out for Mexican food, or tonight we're eating dinner by the TV, because I never let my kids eat dinner by the TV. Usually during the month there would be one special one. So it would be like when you get down here and it's like, tonight we're going to the Nutcracker, because going to the Nutcracker was another tradition. And by the way, it can be like a local high school does it. There's so much wonderful theater probably wherever we live, and supporting those little theater companies. But there's always some great holiday show, whether you're sitting around watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, like some idea and a reason to celebrate. I think cooking with our kids, it's like the greatest thing in the world. For them to have some ownership of what are we eating, what are we making, what are we baking, and to have things that you do every year, whether it's taking orange slices and drying them and dipping them in chocolate, making our wonderful peppermint bark, whether it's making cookies, with the adults making raspberry vodka. I mean, whatever it is, but getting the family involved in what are we eating. And that means the planning, going to the grocery store, doing the chopping and doing the dishes. It's a wonderful time when we have a break at the end of the year to spend time doing that. And to me, there's never a better time to eat a more delicious meal. Kids appreciate meals that they're involved in and that they make themselves. When my kids were little, and by the way, this is something my mom did for me too, some kind of small tree in their room. The bang for the buck is so amazing. And just every night when they go in to bed, they have this light on, and it brings like a lot of joy, a lot of magic. And so I got one for me this year, and I have this every night, and I put it on, and it makes me feel good. So this was one that I had in September's room when September was little. I have all of my Christmas stuff together, so when I unpacked it, it's a little battered. This was one my mom had for me. Some of the ornaments and everything have fallen off. I'm so glad that I've kept this. And I bought some little ornaments because I'm going to glue them all on. But it was something that my mom would like hang in my room. And it just made me feel festive. So one thing we did in there, my kids' dad was so involved, was like decorating the tree. And Lily would come over and we'd have hot chocolate and do the tree. And this, now I have this one, which is a little easier for me. Something else is like just finding one little, special decoration that you're going to put up. I can't have it like everything everywhere and the house is throwing up Christmas a little too much, but just something that you put somewhere that just makes you feel a little bit cheery about life. So here's something Patrick painted when he was a little boy. We framed it, and every year we bring it out and we hang it up for the month of December. One of the things I did this year was I sent to September and Mo a lot of our family ornaments, and they have a tree and they're putting up the tree together and they're so excited, and it's so much fun for me to see what they're doing and to see my children go on and create their own traditions with their own families.